Hello there and welcome. So this is my final update on this particular experimental aquaponics system, and you can probably see if you've been watching this series that there has been a lot of growth. But unfortunately, with the particular crop choice I've chosen, we are kind of at the end of the experiment. We've had a lot of growth on this particular system. You can see the pak choi has sprouted, it has grown, it is looking very luscious and green. What's happened in this particular case is this pak choi has started to bolt. Now, bolting means the particular plant has decided that it needs to flower because things are becoming a little bit hard for it, and it's starting to flower. And the reason this pak choi has started to flower is because it's becoming really warm in the shed. So the British sort of spring, summertime is beginning. As well insulated as this shed is, it is starting to trap the heat, and the pak choi has said, well, this is too warm, let's get some flowers going. So this is harvest time. I think we've done quite well. There are a couple of semi-decent pak chois in here, but what I'm going to do is basically harvest it and eat the leaves as like a salad. I might put them into a stir fry. But I think overall, as a really easy, quick experiment, this has worked really well. There's been some lessons learned. The first lesson would be to do with population density of the crop I'm growing. This is way overpopulated. I need to maybe just plant a few plants, maybe in here, maybe 9 or 10 different individuals, and grow those. But I didn't know that, and now we know that, so this is a learning experience. Secondly would be to do with lighting. We can see at the front, nearer the sunlight, the plants are very happy. Further out towards the back, where they're only getting the LED lights, I mean, they're fine, they're growing, they're green, you know, but the actual size of the plant is a lot smaller, so maybe we need to adjust that slightly. And then I think thirdly, due to the setting of this particular aquaponics system, we need to then work on crop choice. So I think I'm going to harvest all of this and then change the crop choice to something that prefers a warmer environment. So let's go ahead and just pull out one of these plants. I'm going to go for one of the juicier ones. This means I'm going to have to eat it tonight, but I've been eyeing this one up for a while. I want to just have a look at the little root structure. So it's weird, isn't it? It's not like if you had a plant in a plant pot with soil, that is very different. You'd expect the root structure to just be a lot bigger and maybe grow out to the size of the pot. But that's what you get when you grow it in clay balls. I'm going to try and reclaim all these clay balls. They quite easily pop out. It's not like the roots have grown into the clay ball, they're just kind of surrounding them. That's quite good. I mean, you don't lose any of your media. And, do you know, I would say that is a fairly nice plant. I'm going to have that for dinner tonight. So overall, I'm quite pleased with this little crop. I'm not going to start now a cooking channel and start showing you how to cook pak choi, but I would say that's quite nice. It's not as thick as I'd like it, but I've already said it's started to bolt, so now is the time to eat it. The fish are really happy, they've grown a little bit, the colouring is really nice, so you can see that this clay ball media has worked really well as a filtration system. So overall, I'm really pleased with the progress we've made. I'm not going to stop here, this isn't the last bit of aquaponics I'm going to do. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this little mini series about aquaponics. I think I'm going to carry on and pursue this little hobby and see where we get to. I'm very seriously considering buying a polytunnel as well and really ramping this up into something that we can get some really good nice produce out of. So I have this nice plant table now. It's nice and deep and it's got a large surface area. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to try a new technique, which is the floating bed aquaponics, which is basically you have polystyrene or anything that floats, foam maybe, trays, and then you have water on underneath, and then you put your plants into the floating trays. Then attached to this we'll have a tub with some fish in. So that is the next thing I'm going to be doing, so stay tuned to see the next project. So if you like this video, remember to press the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Once again, thanks for watching and happy fish keeping.